Go.
Alright guys, we're going to need this tool, and if you look here at the steel, I sprayed this down with this stuff here.
Can't really tell, but
It's blue layout ink.
here, show me the words. Okay, the bottle looks like that. We ordered it from Amazon, but I'm pretty sure you could find it on another site online.
Alright, it's 2.000.
You said 0?
3 zeros. Divide that by 2. 1.
Well, what we're actually doing, since he might have forgot to tell you, is we use the blue layout ink in our scribe. What's it called? The caliper?
Caliper.
Yeah, I had to think of the right word. And he went like this,
Okay, watch out.
and then he divided the number in half. And then he scribes it. So you can see this line down the middle. That divides our steel. So we know, isn't it? Yeah.
Where the center of it is.
Where the center of the steel is. That also shows us the blade. I believe that's how I worded it.
Yep. Alright. Make sure you get it fairly dark, so we approximately know where the center of it is. Okay? Now, the key thing why I showed you on that short video of keeping all the parts up here, okay, is because now this, we will use it. Hand me a nail over there. In the box. Oh, it just moved on me. That will give me pretty much this right here. So I have a guideline to file at, to grind it down to. I'll actually cut it and then grind it to equal it all out. Then you're going to take this, try to keep it in the same spot. Then you're going to mark it down here.
A drill bit works just as good, or what's the one tool that we use all the time? The other one? Well, any pointy object.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Oh,
chisel? No.
No, it's a punch.
Yeah, a punch.
Okay, that gives me approximately this, because this has to go on here, like so. Okay, so we've got to pretty much know.
If you're wondering what's in the middle of this right here, that's actually wax. We went and bought 3 candles that were kind of tall, unscented. Put them in a stainless steel pan.
Keep them busy for a minute. I gotta use the restroom.
Put the wax in a stainless steel pan, melted it on the candle, and poured it in there. So that way it filled up this whole thing. So when we cast it, these won't get crushed in the dirt, because you know how hard you gotta pack the dirt. I'll show you the line. This is where it goes.
All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try to figure out this little space in here.
I recorded at you instead of them. What?
That gives me roughly where I need to be.
Watch Paw Patrol?
No way, Mom.
Not right now. What you doing?
Can I set up one teeny tiny little piece of this?
Teeny tiny, but eat your carrot as well.
No, because
She got a whole huge carrot, put it on the couch. It goes, look at my big nose.
Okay. Approximately, this is where the end of the sword is.
Of
Okay.
that piece.
Now, this here will be this piece in here. This here, right here, is going to be this part. This piece here and this will be brass. So, now we got this piece marked out. Now, we've got to figure out, okay, because that's going to sit over there. So we've got to make this will approximately be like this. This is kind of give you an idea. That'll be this piece on the right here, where this piece goes right in here. I mean, it's not true. Okay. So we know it's approximately going to be in here. Okay. So we take this. Now we're marking where the blade will be. Ow. Then we got to do a rough estimate of the blade for the tip. All right. This cobbled up mess up here, you know, I will be able to figure it out. So, to the blade, because I've got these marks here. So I know approximately the blade's got to come through here and stop. And then the blade's got to come through here. But see, I want this to taper down more. So as I keep filing this, or grinding it down, this will actually leave a line right here where the center line is. So every time you keep removing pieces, the center line will stand up right here. Okay? This here is in case I decide I want to put a bloodline in across here. So, and then this mark here, this tells me where the blade will be. This tells me where the blade will be. So, the only thing I have left to do is the other side now. But I have this side already marked up here to give me an idea for the blade.
Don't you gotta do the sides?
Not yet. We've got to cut this piece off. Okay? Then I got to spray this again. And then I can run that down to make the where the blade's going to meet down here, to make the blade even on each side. So, now we start all over again. Move, please.
Ow.
All right. We've got a flat one.
Hang on, guys. I gotta use the calculator.
Come on.
What are you giving her? Oh.
Okay, there's our center line. And
Sorry, I'm trying to be able to see it on camera.
yeah. The only lines I really got to make sure that are going to line up is
look,
these ones.
It was just a toy sword that we cut.
So yeah, even if you're gonna cast this, let's say you were gonna cast it as a toy, you could fill this up with wax, right here. Fill this up with wax, and then
Can't you use silicone?
yeah, you could buy the silicone online, submerge this down into silicone, the sword complete, then pour the wax in and make a huge cast of it and cast it even. I have done that before.
We found it's also easier for us to use wax.
Yes, but I like to cut the toy up to make it as close as I can to the toy, but actually turn it into a real sword. Okay. Then I need, because I've already got the measurements.
So, this piece, can I have the other pieces? This piece, and hang on, and bits and pieces of this will be helped casted with a friend from the scrapyard. His name is Dennis. Actually, on Sunday.
And before you put this blue stuff on, make sure you clean the steel off. You know, sand it down with a grinder and the sand pads. Sand it down to get that gray stuff off. That way, when you go to the market, the lines will stick out more, and it does help out, make you see it better.
Can I be in this guy's
No.
video? Can I be in this guy's video?
Dom, you see we're filming, right? Stop. All right.
Oh, there, you almost pushed your cup of coffee off the table.
I know. All right, we got this done. So, now, I technically don't have to do this because it's on this side and everything will be cut. And see what we're going to do. Okay, this side. We'll end up removing, because this will probably be cut off here. Okay? And then I'll remove a piece of steel out. Like so. Alright. I mean, this ain't precise because I have to get the measurements and make sure everything is even before I do it. And then I need to run to Tractor Supply because I need a threaded rod that is...
You pulled that piece of paper out of your pocket.
Yeah. A threaded rod
Hang on.
that's 3/8. Because it'll be the same thickness as this steel, as a 3/8. Then I'll slide that piece in there, and then I'll weld it in, so that way, when this piece is all cleaned up, and the steel slides back into about here, there'll be a hole here for that threaded rod to come through. So it'll slide on like this. And then this piece will screw on down here. And then this handle will be made, and that'll be on there.
You will slowly see this more come together as we are
Right.
talking more and more about it. We're just making each of these short little videos, like 20 minutes long, each of them, specifically so you can see us going through it step by step until it's fully completed.
Right.
This sword specifically, because it's going to be a little bit more difficult, and we want to challenge ourselves.
Yeah. So the only thing left to do now is tomorrow I will post another video on us cutting this off, shaping it. No, I reframed that. I might send her out to go cut this for me real quick.
When?
Today. And that way we can do the blade where we have to meet up on the blade. So, but I'm going to stop this video. You guys know how to run an angle grinder. You guys know how to cut near lines. So I'm going to stop this video, and then I will run out, cut it, shape it, come back in, spray it, let it dry. And then tomorrow I will explain what I did off camera so you guys will know. And, well, that's it for this one. So, subscribe to the channel and keep watching. We will keep going step by step for this. Thank you.